to university to get my teaching certificate. Had always planned all through junior high and high school to become an elementary school teacher. My last semester, all I had left was student teaching and 2 courses. And that last semester I began having problems with migraine headaches and was given a medication for that. Had a bad reaction to it, ended up 3 months, a little over 3 months in the hospital, neurology center. When I came out of that, I decided that I wanted to be a nurse. I had had some of the best and some of the worst nursing care you could possibly imagine. And I had been working as a nurse's aide while going to college. And I just felt like I could do a lot more as a nurse than I was going to accomplish as an elementary school teacher. And I also knew it paid better, so that wasn't going to hurt. So I scrapped 4 years of college and went to an LPN program, graduated in 1975, and very happily worked for over 30 years as LPN, LVN. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was here in Texas working in long-term care. My administrator asked me if I would be interested in becoming an RN. He felt that in the future there was going to be a position open for possible director of nurses at the facility, and he was wanting to train me for that position. Of course I said no, I'm over 50, I don't want to go back to school, I can't afford to go to school, I have to work full-time. My mother lives with me. She is disabled. I wasn't going to be able to just go to school and not work. So he suggested that the corporation that I was working for would pay for at least part of the schooling. It was a little frightening yet, thinking about going back to school at over 50 years old. And I laid the book down, and I didn't pick it up again for a year. When I picked it up, it was still rather daunting, but I thought, okay, let's look at some of the others. So I would study on weekends, 16 hours a day on Saturday, 16 hours a day on Sunday. I had my computer there if I had any questions that the book wasn't answering, and those were few, very few. Went in to take the exam, and I had made myself physically ill worrying about it, and got through the test. At first it seemed like a foreign language, but things started clicking in. Went through the exam, and when that A popped up there, that was the most amazing feeling. I had a lot of support at work, a lot of support at home. Everybody was saying, go for it, you can do this, and all of a sudden I decided I can do this. I really can do this. The whole thing, a little over a year of actual studying and testing. I graduated almost 2 years ago, got my degree in November of '08. 7 months ago, I took a job as director of nurses in a long-term care facility with a $20,000 a year raise in pay. There is no way that I would ever make that as an LVN. As an RN, I've had several opportunities to actually make even more, go other places and make more. But I'm very happy in what I've got right now. It's a small community. I love it. I get to do the job I've had my heart in for 35 plus years, and they pay me to do it, and they pay me well. And I would advise anybody, no matter what age, I don't care if you're right out of high school and just getting your LVN and then going on, or pushing 60, go for it. You're going to be on Social Security someday. You need as big a check as you can get. So go for it.